are looking at a remarkable idea, an idea that has intrigued and attracted and literally thrilled thousands upon thousands of men, women, and children. And you, my friends, are about to witness this idea become a reality. For this is the story of the miracle sea in the desert, the Salton Sea. Palm Springs, California. Well-known oasis of swimming pools. Golf capital of the world. Not long ago, it was raw desert. If anyone had told you 3 decades ago that this vast, nearly deserted land would be worth $2,000 to $3,000 a front foot, you would have probably laughed at such a fantastic idea. A bank sits on land recently purchased for $310,000. The same land was available for $1,200. A motel rises in value from $1,500,000 to $3,200,000 in just 3 years. The bonanza that turned this raw land into the booming resort city is today a familiar story. We call it the people boom in California. California has tripled her population from 1940 to 1968. The estimated 1980 population is 28,100,000. A glance at the map provides part of the answer. This is Los Angeles, expanding so rapidly that it adds at least 1 new resident a minute. Some Los Angeles land has climbed from $1,000 per lot to as much as $1 million. And still the population pressures continue as the greater Los Angeles area population increased 29.8%. We're moving toward the desert now. San Bernardino County population increased an amazing 38.6%. Palm Springs. No waterfront, nor even particularly beautiful scenery. But the need was there. More room, a place to play in the sun, free of metropolitan population pressures, of its smog and fog. 80 unimproved acres on Highway 111 east of Palm Springs were reported to have been sold for $15,000 per acre, a $1,200,000 transaction. Today, that process of expansion is continuing, even accelerating. Now the flood is moving beyond Palm Springs and into the Coachella and Imperial Valleys, where we find the second key that has opened up the desert, water. Water has changed the face of the desert and has made the land so fertile that anything grows here. Carrots, dates, onions, lettuce, grapefruit, oranges, lemons, just to name a few. This land brings a higher gross return per agricultural acreage than any land in the nation. And there is water for home and industry. And naturally, in the golf capital of the world, there has to be water for the golf courses. There are 37 golf courses in this area alone. And another kind of water has been added to the desert that was never planned, never dreamed of. Recreation water, the vast Salton Sea. 385 square miles of water formed by accident back in 1905 when the Colorado River ran wild over man-made dikes. A sea in the desert with its wide sandy beaches, no tides or dangerous undercurrents. And with literally millions of fish ready for the taking. Here is truly a miracle in the desert, a whole new outlet for the crowded millions in big cities, a Palm Springs with water. Here is where you can find the good life in the sun. Today, the Salton Riviera, beside the blue Salton Sea, is the place for you to take charge of your future. At the Salton Riviera, there is never a let-up in progress. This unusual city has a date with destiny. Here you can get away from the crowds, the hustle and bustle of the big city. A planned community without the hodgepodge of big city growth. With an average smog-free temperature of 70 degrees, you can enjoy your life more fully, both mentally and physically, at the Salton Riviera. You can come as you are, no reservations required. Enjoy life at the Riviera. Already this miracle city is developing the comfort, luxuries, and necessities of a planned growth city. Everywhere, there are evidences of a friendly city. Service stations, grocery stores, post office, the Chamber of Commerce, delicatessen and laundromat, light smog-free industry, mobile home parks, the motels are spacious and inviting. And the Holly House Motel, where this pool that supplements the sea shows vista unmatched anywhere. And restaurants that will please the most demanding gourmet. This is the $500,000 Salton Bay Yacht Club, where a view of the Salton Sea can be enjoyed from any spot inside. The Holly House Restaurant and Coffee Shop, which is the focal point of the Salton Riviera. Here we have urban facilities with a casual, relaxed atmosphere. More than $22 million have been spent for paved streets to county specifications and utilities, which have been installed under the supervision of the local governing body. Our Seaview Elementary School is one of the most modern in Southern California. A branch of Bank of America. Thousands of Californians and persons from all over the country already own property here, and homes are beginning to dot the land. Wide and airy with a distinctive kind of style designed for maximum enjoyment and a wonderful kind of life. air is incredibly clear and the sun is warm. Here, too, you can view one of Southern California's most popular PGA-sponsored pro-amateur golf tournaments. The Salton City Golf Course is one of the desert's more picturesque. It is 160 acres of wide, all-grass fairways and velvet smooth greens. It truly deserves the honor of being the greenest gem on the desert, nestled between the Salton Sea and the Santa Rosa Mountains. Among the nation's finest professional golfers have competed in the Salton City Pro-Am: Julius Boris, Al Geiberger, Bruce Devlin, Mike Sutchak, Bobby Nichols, as well as celebrities from the entertainment world. In an article appearing in the Los Angeles Times, April 17, 1966, Salton City was chosen by a group of planners, architects, administrative officers, politicians, professors, and associated thinkers as one of the 24 major cities in Southern California in the year 2000. Albert Harburger, Imperial County Administrative Officer, states, "As work days are staggered, as we approach the 4-day week, and as automation increases, places like Salton City will come into their own. There is no greater American heritage than the right to outdoor living, to fresh air and the space to enjoy the outdoors. With your own vision, you can enjoy such things now, in the present, and also be part of the future. Many young people of today do not have the opportunity to enjoy the great outdoors. You, by investing in your own land, can give yourself and your family and future generations the chance to take advantage of a heritage you might otherwise miss. Right now, you are about to be introduced to a sound, exciting new concept in land investment. The opportunity is up to you, but the opportunity is real, as fresh as the great outdoors, and limited only by your imagination."